Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 19 Week 12 Game Day. We've got a banger, we've got Georgia Tech, we got Florida State. Battle for the division pretty much. It's going to be a banger. It's already been a crazy week, lots of upsets. As always though, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty. You ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in anytime, claim an open team, set your schemes, recruit players in the Discord, play server games, and build your way to the national championship. It's an incredible community. You can jump in at any time and join in on the fun. Links are in our descriptions. And if you are watching live, thanks so much for tuning in. Use that Twitch Prime sub so you don't miss out on any of the action throughout the game. Hoo-wee! Mike versus Jackie Moon. Remember, guys, somebody's coming up to pick something up. Remember, I'm moving to Denver. I'm selling all sorts of stuff, so I'm going to have to pause the stream whenever that happens. They're on their way. I don't know how long it's going to be, and it'll just be quick, but yeah, just letting you know. But yeah, we got a great game. We'll go through the rosters, then we'll watch the game in its entirety. Georgia Tech, Florida State. Always a banger. Remember, Florida State's my national champion, so that's who I'm attaching my wagon to. But before we get started, as always, folks, make sure to check out our friends over at Home Field Apparel. 15% off, and he's literally right here. All right, so I'm going to pause the stream. I'll be back here in a second. 1 sec. Alright, lamp is sold. Thanks for waiting a couple minutes. Okay, so let's get on into the rosters. So here we go. Kai Oyama, if he's hurt, we'll see the Yams legend, national champion, Tevin Crumpler. Hopefully we get to see him. Trey Hunter, running back. Robert Johnson, maybe Bo Coleman. And not Fred Bell, it is Rodney Rose, of course. Cost Mike some integrity, but wide receivers, Mike King, Renzo Kingston, and David Boner. Jeffy Cornwell, SFA player, and then offensive line, Schlong Baum, the SFA player, Kevin McGee, Tompkins, Joe Reed, and Biggie Dog. On defense, Kenji Agnew, SFA guy, Napoleon Steele, SFA player, Herschel Swanko, SFA player, Elvis Brownie, SFA player, Ronnie Willis, Willie Lover, the SFA player, Steve Sharp, and Anthony Coley, Jermaine Merritt, and Zane Lowe, the SFA player. And out wide, or out back, Vince Gibbons and Lincoln Rain, both SFA players. And the kicker and punter is Jason Parks. A lot of SFA players. For Florida State, Ben Brothers is their quarterback now, and running back is Jaquez Shady. You'll also see Jay Fullman, or no you won't, he's redshirted. Wide receiver, Jimothy Buffett, Cody Webb, and Jesse Cohen. Tight end, Stu Strupa. Offensive line, Bruno Sardine, Reddick. These are easily the two best teams right now in the ACC, so we'll just see how they play. Duncan McCush, Lamar White, Thurman, John Tay Tuna, Elliott Lewis, Amir Broom, Traylon Calhoun, and Willis Fuller, Ego Woolsey in the back, and Cale Sonnen, of course. So those are the two teams. Let's jump in and see what you guys are saying here. For sure, all black, give the people what they want. Gray does sound cool. Cape Day, if that fits what you want. And here's looking... Are we doing gray versus black? Hold on, I gotta... let's get the poll going first. So this is an FSU -2, I believe. Let me, go look at this again. On my Lanta. BC ran so long, so now I'm kind of like behind schedule. Ah! GT +2. Alright, 2 minutes on the clock. Get my thumbnail. So I'm only going to be able to post BC games and then post recruiting, and then I can't do like BearCave and highlights and stuff. That will all come late tonight, so I'm going to have to leave. Gray versus black is great. Oh, dear Lord. All right. Rest in peace, my TCIs. Because he wants, what, Cape Day? Alright, black versus Cape Day. Here we go. Get those Bobinas in. And we are off. Critical game day. We just came from the SEC critical game. This one might be more critical. Winner will likely win the ACC. Be a top 2 seed in the college football playoff. Get that bye. So here we go. Is it Kai Oyama's year or is it Florida State's? Number 3 versus number 6 down at Doak. Oh no, Georgia Tech, they kicked it. Oh no. Remember, we cannot control it on game day settings. Here we go. Florida State will start with the rock. Oh, look at the pancakes. We get a hurdle. Out past the 30. All right, zeros on the clock. Critical ACC action. Thanks for tuning in on a Sunday morning. Ben Brothers. Quick option to start the night. Kenji Agnew says no, no, no. Legion of Dread member there with a nice stop to start the day. Ben Brothers, 1 rush, -3 yards. Pistol form now, the handoff. No, it's a keeper for Ben Brothers, not known for his speed. He gets 2 there. Nice tackle by the corner. So we saw Georgia Tech earlier in the season on game day against Wisconsin. We also saw Florida State against Miami. Both won. So 3rd and 11. Dumps that off, and down he goes, Jesse Cohen. So a 3 and out to start the day for Florida State. Uninspiring first drive. So here comes Georgia Tech now. Kai Oyama. Dude feels like a 10-year vet, but he's only a junior. Remember, this team does run the triple option. They'll throw it first play, though, and he yams it deep. Robert Johnson. Second and 3. Quick up, ball's on the ground. Ew, what a turnover. No, they get it back. How did they whiff on that? How did they whiff? You got the Kayoyama turf fumble and no. So 3rd and 7. Can they get off the field? Yams that one. It's caught and down he goes. Cannot believe they whiffed on it. And now, of course, you hear the... Oh, ball on the ground! Oh, no! Oh, Georgia Tech has it! What are you doing, FSU? It's the All Blacks! It's the All Blacks! What is happening? A 3 and out. They missed the fumble, and then they fumble it on the kickoff. So great field position now for Georgia Tech. Kayoyama running over defenders. Oh no, Jackie Moon. Bad start. Kayoyama. Motion. Fakes it. He'll throw. Dumps that off to Trey Hunter. He'll get a couple. It'll be 3rd down. What a start to this ball game. So 3rd and 3. Handoff up the gut. It's Rodney Rose, and down he goes. And they're going for it. So not taking the free points. Oh, no, not like this, Mike. Are they going to squander the opportunity? The jet sweep, he doesn't get it! So the fumble on the punt does not come back to bite him. So here comes Jackie Moon, still at 0. What is happening here in the first 5 minutes? And now another quick option. Ronnie Willis lays the wood. Oh, brothers. 2nd and 13. We're halfway through this first quarter, and we've already had some ridiculous moments. We've got an all-time classic loading here in Tallahassee, and now another negative play for Ben Brothers. Slime cannot find the positive run. They've not handed it off to Jaquez Shady once. I don't know why you're running read option against a team that runs triple option. But 3rd and 1 million. Motion man. It'll be a screen pass now out to Shady. He has blockers. He cuts up field, and he's short. Almost got there. Good attempts. They'll have to punt it back to Georgia Tech now. Nice punt, received at the 30. They will be able to return it up to the 45. So Georgia Tech, they've had 2 drives, 1 3 and out, and then 1 4 and out. It's not the best start here for the Yellow Jackets. They'll throw a corner blitz, all out blitz. It's caught on the underneath route. David Boner for 11. Nice job by by Kai Oyama, not getting flustered there. Back under center. Cross the 50 yet again. They've had great field position to start this day. And just a QB sneak. What a call from Kai Oyama. Forget the option. He just ran right upfield. That was an elite play call. 2nd and 1 now. Hands it off to Rodney Rose now. He'll get himself a first down. It's going to be a bad day for Florida State if you're letting them average 9 a carry. Inside the 30 now. More play action. Throws it back to the flat here. Robert Johnson gets one. Guy's name's literally Dick Johnson. Nice. 5 of 5 start for Kai. 2nd and 9. More option, and he tripped up in the back. Oh, he didn't think he'd get the shoestring. So a 3rd down coming. 3rd and 7 for Kai Oyama. Yams it deep. Caught! Touchdown, Georgia Tech! David Boner starts the scoring. The play action works. They got behind the defender. And a big start for Georgia Tech on the road. What kind of monster was it, pizza? Is it a white monster? I like the mango loco one. The white monster is obviously good too. Yeah. All right, 7-0 start. Florida State has not been playing well here. You got to get back to the basic running game. That's what you guys are known for. But, of course, they'll come out empty. They'll roll right, yam it, and caught! What a play! Stu Strupa. I was a bit skeptical at the snap, but it ended up working out. So at the 48 now, first big play of the day for Florida State. They'll just hand it off traditionally here. That's what you've got to do. Utilize Jaquez Shady. So now play action. Yamming to the flat there. He had to come back for it. Broke 2 tackles. Cohen gets 7 out of it. Nicely done. Somehow 4 for 4 start for Brothers. He's not looked great. Oh, it's a keeper. This time it works for Ben Brothers. He'll get the first. So now inside the 30, first time in plus territory today. Jaquez Shady to the outside, gets around the defender, and oh, he gets smoked, but gets 7 out of it. The USC transfer has been a great replacement for Trayvon Burner. Second and 3 now. First quarter coming to an end. They'll audible. You got a defensive end out there on the tight end. He'll throw it and caught. Upfield. Touchdown. No. Buffett down to the inch. Down to the inch is Timothy Buffett. His first catch of the day. I don't know how he didn't get into the end zone. A little hip drop tackle. So first and goal from the inch. Motion out the tight end. Motion him back. Hand off Jaquez. Touchdown, Florida State. All right, going back and forth here, bar for bar. 7-7. All right, here's the return for Georgia Tech now. This will be their worst starting field position on the day. First and 10. Quick option. He somehow got that away. What a risky flip to Trey Hunter. Great stop by Cale Sonnen. His first big impact play of the day. Kayoyama living dangerously here on the road. Will they snap it? No, they won't. So at the end of one, it's 7-all here in Tallahassee. ACC division on the line. So 2nd and 12, handoff here. Stiffy to man, Rodney Rose. He gets 4. You're not breaking a Cale Sonnen tackle there, fat boy. All right, 3rd down, 3rd and long. Kayoyama might have to throw it here. The snap, oh, a delay give to Rodney Rose. He'll get the 1st down with ease. I know, I hate what Mike's done to my king. Rodney Rose had so much aura. Now he doesn't. Now he looks like a child in pro pads. 1st and 10. Another toss. No, he keeps it. He gets 5. Run game working early on. It's 0 aura. It's like if you put your kids in shoulder pads. Running like a toddler. 2nd and 5. Hunter in motion. And, oh, he got clipped on his own man. Kayoyama, 6 for 7. Another 3rd down. Kayoyama, and he gets sacked, ball on the ground, and finally, this time, Florida State picks it up. Oh, they're going to return it. Touchdown, Florida State. Duncan McCush. The SFA player, the transfer from UCF. What a play. Unreal. So Kayoyama has 2 fumbles. Lost 1 for a touchdown now. So 14-7, they're behind the 8 ball here. Dumps this one off. Trey Hunter on the edge, and he falls forward for 3. I gotta say, Florida State is terrible at recovering fumbles. Again, they whiffed like twice before he finally picked it up. Oh, fakes the toss, throws it the opposite direction, and can't break the tackle. The tackling has been really good so far for Florida State, especially on the edge. Limiting those big plays for Georgia Tech. Another 3rd and long. Kayoyama dumps it off, and he's going to be short. So they get the touchdown, and then the 3 and out. Florida State has all of the momentum right now. And this will be a returnable punt. Up to the 32. All right, here comes Florida State. Full house now. Handoff, that was just never had a chance. Clark Vivek, the SFA player. Stacking the boxes, Georgia Tech here. They have 9 in the box, what the heck? And they were selling out for the run, and that's what they got. I don't know if Coach Mike has signs or what, but I don't know what. You got to check to a throw on that. 9 in the box. Come on, man. All right, 3rd and 11. Ben Brothers has the time. He floats it, and that will be short. So they can't do anything with the possession. They'll have to punt it right back to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech coming after this punt here. No, they faked it. Gearing up for a return. And they'll get just past their own 30. So Kayoyama, he's been effective through the air, just not for those big gains you're used to seeing from Georgia Tech. A lot of great tackling from Florida State. The difference in this game is the fumble. We'll hand that off to Rodney Rose. He breaks a tackle and gets 8. Rose averaging 7 a carry. He's kind of the heartbeat of this offense. When he's running well, they are playing well. Halfway through this second quarter now. Triple option. Oyama keeps it. He gets 8. Fresh set of downs. Traylon Calhoun having a good day. The toss now. Trey Hunter, I thought he might have thrown it for a second. He gets tattooed by Cale Sonnen. He gets 8. It looked like he was going to throw the ball there, but... Nice little start to this possession. They're across the 50 now. 4 minutes left. Crowd kind of out of it considering Florida State's ahead. Another toss here and another first down. They even knew that one was coming. They read it. They just couldn't stop it. Calhoun already 7 tackles for the corner. Motion now from the tight end. Kayoyama with the keeper. He gets about 4, stacked up by a linebacker. Averaging under 3 a rush right now. 2nd and 6. They are approaching field goal range, down by 7. Jet sweep. And they read that like a book. A great stop from this defense. Traylon Calhoun. He can't cover, but boy can he tackle. So 3rd and 6. Third and 6 for Kayoyama. Snap. He takes off and down he goes. He gets sacked. John Massey got out there. And if he got around him, there's nobody in the area. That would have been an easy first down. Here come the War Chants yet again. And they will punt. So no man's territory. They're going to try and pin him deep. Interesting call from Coach Mike. It is 4th and 1,000,000. And that will go into the end zone. Punter wearing the one eye black. That's funny. All right, 2 and some change here now for Florida State to try and extend the lead. That's what they try to do here. Play action. Hits his man wide open, and that will be a nice play to Stu Strupa, the SFA tight end. His second reception. He's had a couple big ones so far. Ben Brothers still perfect. They'll hurry it up now. Crescent Himothy Buffett. Yams that one that way. It's Clark Vivek, the SFA running back. He gets 7. He is a receiving back archetype, though. So you'll see him oftentimes out there running a route. Safety coming down. That's Lincoln Rain. Hand off. Jaquez Shady. He gets it. Gets about 8. Great drive so far for Florida State. Minute 40 on the clock. 3 timeouts. Another handoff here, and breaking tackles left and right. Jaquez Shady turns a loss into an 8-yard gain.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Heck yeah, Slime. So 2nd and 2 now for Florida State. Motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off on the jet sweep. He has room, and he just never turned upfield. They hurry it up. 3rd and 1 for the Seminoles. Strupa in motion. They'll throw it over the middle. Caught on the drag. 1st down, Cody Webb. 47 seconds, 3 timeouts, plenty of time. 9 for 9, Ben Brothers. Blitz a linebacker. Down he goes. It's Kenji Agnew. Second and 17 now, 39 seconds. They're out of field goal range. Dumps it off, and Shady goes backwards. A loss of 6. He couldn't stay in bounds. So 3rd and 1,000,000. They've completely gone backwards out of field goal range. Ben Brothers jams it and almost intercepted. So a great job by Georgia Tech standing tall and keeping this a 1-score game. Force the punt. Georgia Tech will get the ball after halftime. So 22 seconds. Will they try something here? Triple option. Kai flips it out. It was scary, but it worked. Oh, he gets the edge. Trey Hunter to the 42. What a big run. The first massive run of the day. Now they could add points here. They got to throw it. And ball's on the ground. They'll call it incomplete. I don't know, Jim. That ball looked like it came out to me. 2nd and 10 now. That pocket just completely collapsed in on himself. He'll throw it backwards. Oh, my God. Third down for Georgia Tech. Snap for Kai. It's a screen. He gets it off. There's Johnson. He has room. Can he get a field? He does. So will they kick a field goal here? They will. They will attempt a 51-yarder here for Parks to pull within 4. The kick is up, and it is no good. No good for Georgia Tech, just outside. And as we hit halftime, folks, Florida State up by 7. What a first half that was, but folks, we need some more highlights. Watch out! Cash App is here. Dog water. College kickers, man. You missed an extra point. How can I not laugh? I know I missed 2 field goals in my game. And I lost by 6. I get it. As you look at the first half stats, I mean, it's very evenly matched, but it all comes down to turnovers. Georgia Tech couldn't score off theirs. Florida State returned theirs for a touchdown. I think you're kind of playing yourself. Oh, and they fall on it. They'll start at the 4. Special team woes today. So Georgia Tech will be backed up inside their own 5. So Kai Oyama, 96 yards to go. They'll start out with a handoff to Rodney Rose, and of course he drags him for 11. I'm sick. There's no way. Dude is a shrimp! They just let Shrimp carry D tackles for 20 yards. So they get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Kai Oyama, quick throw. We'll get 5. David Bonner, or Boner. Rodney Rose has hose in every area code. 2nd and 5. Kai dumps that to the flat. The flats have been so open today for Georgia Tech. They just dump to the flat. They haven't been getting big gainers, but been working. Kai Oyama, another one to the flat. Jackie Moon might need to turn on hard flats there in his coach adjustments. These idiots are falling back like 6 yards in their zones. 2nd and 7 now. Quick option. Ball on the ground. He slapped that bitch away. He got a bear claw on it. Another turnover. It's Duncan McCush. He's dunking on Kai Oyama today. His 3rd fumble, his 2nd lost fumble, this one at the 20. He swatted that bitch like it was LeBron James in a finals game. Now here comes Jaquez Shady. Turnovers once again biting Kai Oyama in the foot. 2nd and 2 for Ben Brothers. To take a 2-score lead. Play action, dumps it off to the fullback. He'll push forward. He'll get to the 5. Jermaine Palmer. First and goal for the Seminoles. Shotgun set. Motion from Webb. Hands it off to Shady. He breaks a tackle and down he goes. Thought he had the edge there, but he just went down to Jermaine Merritt. Second and goal, 4 men to the short side. Everybody over there, motion. Oh, it's option, and that doesn't work. You're facing a team that practices against the option all day, every day. Don't know why you run that. So 3rd and goal for the Seminoles to capitalize on another fumble. Brothers has the time, yams it to the corner, and oh, what a catch! Touchdown, Florida State! Jesse Cohen! What a throw from Ben Brothers. I don't know how he saw him. Incredible. He just threw it up there. So now a 2-score lead for Florida State. All because Duncan McCush is just swatting balls left and right. 21-7. So Georgia Tech, they can't keep fighting themselves. Down 14, both touchdowns off turnovers. They got to put something together here. Another dump off to the flat and another non-broken tackle. That could also be the story of today's game. Tackling for Florida State has been impeccable. Outside of Rodney Rose, nobody's breaking tackles. It's now at their own 19. Oh, and he tripped! Just more mistakes. All of these are self-inflicted. Trey Hunter trips. Third and 15 now. Kai Oyama yams it deep left side and in an incomplete. Amir Broom. They took a shot. Florida State looking good. Their only loss this year was to Arizona, of all teams. So they'll start at the 45. They've ran 11 less plays. Still have less yards, but turnovers can completely flip a script. We've seen it today. Nice play over the middle. It's Jesse Cohen again. He splits the D. (13 of 14) start today for Ben Brothers. Georgia Tech now, they've got to generate something here. Oh, we've got Wildcat now. Clark Vivek in motion. They hand it off to him. He gets the edge. He breaks a tackle. Not known for his breaking ability, but he gets 7. So now halfway through this third quarter, Florida State could kind of put this game away here. Hand off. Jaquez Shady to the outside. He spins and gets about 9. Inside the red zone and back to the Wildcat. Oh, it's going to be a throw in. Clark Vivek gets smoked. Oh, I thought Vivek was going to yam it. But just completely collapsed pocket. No chance there. So 2nd and 14 now. Back at the 20. Buffett, top of your screen. More motion. There goes Shady. That's going to be a touchdown. Untouched. The jet sweep. And my God, this might become a splattering, folks. 28-7 in the blink of an eye. Now, we have seen Florida State blow leads in the past, of course. You know, no game's ever over. But they have been looking very good today. Offense, you know, kind of whatever. But the defense has been spectacular. And another dropped one, and he goes down again! Both kickoff teams have been absurdly bad. That's the second time Georgia Tech has started inside their own 5 because of their own issues. So many mistakes. And Georgia Tech's watching their playoff hopes kind of slip away here. They got to do something and fast. There goes Trey Hunter. He gets 5 out of it. I don't think we're on pace to lose any bids, so there's only going to be 4 at-larges. Third down here for GT. Deep drop. Kai Oyama yams it deep, right-hand side. Open man, it's David Bonner. Big-time play.
That makes it 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 here at midfield. Georgia Tech has a little bit of a wiggle now, but once again, going out wide, cannot break the tackle to keep it moving. Ego Woolsey. My God, GCU catching strays from Kenzie. Oh no, it's so over. It's so over. 2nd and 12. Oyama over the middle. It's caught for 4 yards.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 3rd and 7. Man left.
3rd and 7 for Georgia Tech. Motion. They bring the blitz, and Oyama breaks 1, and he goes down. Feel like he got to go for it here. Brixton Fisher gets him this time. Nice dive there, Slime. And they don't. So Georgia Tech waving the white flag here in the 3rd quarter. I feel like, I mean, this is a fringe call, but unless you can really pin them deep. And that's what they're going to try and do. No, it just bounced into the end zone. Tough day to be a Yellow Jacket. So Florida State can start running clock. They're up 21 here. Jaquez Shady getting to the edge. Down he goes. Oh, he stays on his feet for a second.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Then Brothers to the flat. Broken tackle. Stu Strupa. Look at him push. And that's the difference today. If you look at that, dump off to the flat should be 1-2 yards. Turns into 15, 16. Now at the 42, 3rd quarter ticking away. ACC hopes for Georgia Tech crumbling. Hand off to Shady. He gets 5. Last play of the 3rd quarter incoming. 2 tight ends on the field. Motion. Hand off. No, it's triple option. He floats it out. Cody Webb gets a big play. He breaks a tackle. He breaks away. Cody Webb. Can he get there? Touchdown, Florida State. It's so bad they're stealing their scheme. The triple option works on Georgia Tech. Oh no. $35-7. And as we go to the fourth quarter, folks, it is a splattering here in Tallahassee. 35-7.
Florida State is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88 returns the kick. Kickoff returns 6.
Oh no, is Coach Fye going to get the worst score of the day? Yeah, I think there's a lot of outrights. I think some people will have bad scores this week. So Yama now down by 28. They're just trying to have some fun.
Number 30 on the tackle at the 27-yard line. That brings up
Really, at this point, you're trying to save face. You got to try and keep yourself in that at-large race. So you gotta score some points here, Georgia Tech. Oh no, not the throwaway. 3rd and 5 coming. Third down for Georgia Tech. Oh, Yama, he goes down again. Another sack for John Massey. So the punt here for Georgia Tech, down 28. And it was Georgia Tech who scored first, so it's 35 unanswered here for Florida State. Just the turnovers are what triggered it, and then it just kind of fell apart here in the second half. So Ben Brothers will keep it here, and he'll get maybe 2.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 now. Stack in the box. Jaquez Shady to the outside, and nobody's out there. Another first down. First down. So 1st and 10, Ben Brothers jams it deep, caught by Timothy Buffett. Big time play, his 2nd catch of the day. So 1st and 10. Yamming it to the end zone, and no! Lincoln Rain deflects it away. Second and 10 now. Another keeper for Ben to the outside. He gets a block. He stiffied a man and gets 6. It'll be 3rd down. We approach that 6-minute mark. We'll start running clock here shortly. And it will be right now that they start running clock. So 3rd and 4 for the Seminoles, up 28. It's a snap, it's a screen. He yams it deep and out the back of the end zone. So they'll bring out the field goal unit here to push the lead to 31. Kick is up and good. 38 unanswered points here for the Seminoles. A fantastic day for Jackie Moon and company. They field the kickoff cleanly this time. So 6 minutes left, it's all over, but the final score. Kaioyama will throw this one away. Can start to hear rumbles on message boards. Should we start Tevin Crumpler? The Yams legend, national champion, some are saying. Floats this one, caught, nicely done, 12 yards, Mike King, his first catch of the ball game, or second. I don't remember him getting a catch, but it was 5 yards, probably in the flat. Hand off Rodney Rose up the gut. And Georgia Tech still not at 100 yards rushing. That's all you need to know about this game. Unable to get even 100 yards this late into the game is absurd. One of the best rushing programs in the country. Hand it off again, and they're finally over 100 yards. Rodney Rose gets it.
That makes it 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10. Yama yams it deep, and hospital ball, but it's caught. Big time catch by Mike King.
First down.
So I'm going to post BearCave games, and then I will post recruiting, and then everything else will be posted late tonight. Throws this one to the flat again and gets 5 out of it. Back to Mike King. 3rd catch of the drive.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
VODs will be available maybe later today. I'll get them uploading, but... Dumps that off. Oh, big time hit on Robert Johnson, but it's a 1st down. So Georgia Tech moving the ball pretty well here. See if they can capitalize on it. Oyama, blitz, he has to throw it away. Just lights out defense being played from Florida State. Oyama drops back again and misses his man. It wouldn't have been much, but wide open.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 now. Oyama, Yams intercepted! Another turnover here for Kai Oyama. Ego Woolsey jumped the route. And this game is over. I think they're just reviewing the fumble, not the pick. Yeah, the ball didn't come out. They recovered it anyways.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
All right, so 4 minutes left. Florida State can just run the ball out. See if that's what they decide to do. Wes Shady gets a couple here. He'll get 5.
Gain of 5 on the way. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They didn't need a heroic performance from the offense. Another handoff. So 3rd and inches. And they get it. So if I'm not mistaken, Florida State, I believe is clinching the division. It might, the ACC might already be clinched at this point. I think it's going to be Maryland versus Florida State. I think that's clinched. Unless Miami. No, I think Florida State. Yeah. Yeah, Rick's saying ACC's clinched. Maryland versus FSU. That's crazy. 2 weeks to go. The ACC is set.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
All right, just a couple more plays now, and then we'll get on out of here. I'll post scores, I'll post recruiting, and then everything else will be late tonight. And a big hit on Timothy Buffett. So we'll have to punt it back here. All right. Who wants to bet on if Georgia Tech muffs this punt? They've muffed 2 kickoffs today. Can they muff a punt? Will he catch it? Yes, he does. All right, so one last snap for Kai Oyama. What's he going to do this time? The quick option, and down he goes. And as we hit 000s here on game day, Florida State and Jackie Moon have made a statement as they clinch the division here today. 38-7, 38 unanswered points. It was a bit of a splattering here tonight. What a win for Jackie Moon, as they will go to the ACC Championship to try and get that bye in the CFP. And for Georgia Tech, that's 2 losses in the last 3 weeks. They've got to nut up here to maybe get an at-large or a Citrus Bowl. But that'll do it for Week 12. Thank you guys so much for watching. 2 weeks left until Conference Championships. We'll see you then. Alright, so we'll check out stats, and then I gotta be super quick, and I gotta get out of here. A tattoo in here today. So we'll see if Miami can corral Jackie Moon. Or not Miami, Maryland. Let me pay out this prediction. So that's a Florida State cover for those of you guys betting at home. All right, so Stats Central here, the scoring summary. It was Tech and then all Florida State. Ben Brothers, 16 of 19, 188, 1 touchdown. Jaquez Shady, 97 yards, 2 tutties. Webb had that one big play. Cohen had the most receptions. Strupa had the most yardage. On defense, 13 tackles for Calhoun. Dominated the flats there. 4 sacks on the day. No they did have a pick. Who was it? They didn't even record the stat because of the review on the play because he fumbled. But they got 2 recoveries. Duncan McCush, of course, when you tip it, it also doesn't record the forced fumble. Kai Oyama goes 21 of 28, 172. 1 touchdown. I don't know when the defender threw a pass. I don't think he ever did. But Kai Oyama, 13 carries, 6 yards. Barely over 100 yards today as a team. Receiving, Boner was the best. They just couldn't get out of their own way today. 9 tackles for Lincoln Rain. 3 TFLs for Willis and Agnew. He had the sack as well. No interceptions. 2 deflections. And no forced fumbles. So that will do it, folks. 38-7 is your final. We'll get the players of the game, and then we'll get on out of here. I will be posting recruits like here in a few minutes. But like BC, highlights, all that stuff will come late tonight. Standings will all come late tonight. Alright, so that's a Florida State cover. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching any way that you do with the SFA. I appreciate it. Next stream, I believe, is going to be on, Thursday.